Heavy gunfire echoed the streets of eastern Congo's biggest city on Tuesday. Rwandan-backed rebels entered Goma the day before, a dramatic escalation of a 3-decade conflict that has also triggered protests in the capital Kinshasa. But the rebels, led by the M23 militia, are facing pockets of resistance from the army and its backers. This social media video has been verified using previous footage of the area and satellite imagery, though the identities or affiliations of the troops were not confirmed. The violence has left, the United Nations said, many dead bodies scattered in the streets.
The humanitarian situation in and around Goma remains extremely worrying.
Jens Lerck, spokesperson for the UN's Humanitarian Office, said hospitals were overwhelmed.
We have reports of rapes committed by fighters, looting of property, including of a humanitarian warehouse, and humanitarian and health facilities being hit.
This violence in eastern Congo is rooted in the Rwandan genocide and the control of natural resources. The UN and global powers fear an escalation into a regional war like those in 1996 to 1997 and 1998 to 2003. Conflicts that killed millions, mostly through hunger and disease. In the latest diplomatic efforts to resolve the crisis, South Africa said its president Cyril Ramaphosa and his Rwandan counterpart Paul Kagame had agreed in a phone call on the need for a ceasefire. On Tuesday, the insecurity fueled anger in the Congolese capital over perceived foreign interference. Police clashed with protesters who attacked diplomatic buildings in Kinshasa, including a UN compound and the French and US embassies. This was the Rwandan embassy, its gates set ablaze. Rwanda has long denied backing M23, though UN experts have concluded that Kigali has provided significant manpower and firepower. The Congolese government and the head of UN peacekeeping have said Rwandan troops were present in Goma backing up their M23 allies. Rwanda has said it was adopting a defensive posture because of the threat posed to it by Congolese militias.
I think there is going to be a significant impact on humanitarian access because many aid operations are going to be suspended, and there are going to be more, let's say, impediments to move around for humanitarian workers, and people will likely experience more, let's say, severe difficulties to access areas where aid is available. But yeah, this time it really seems that the M23 is more equipped to sort of maintain these sustained military activities. That's at least what I can see from the different sources I come across. And over time, they have been able to forcibly and voluntarily recruit a lot of manpower to strengthen their ranks. More recently, at least as the conflict evolved, there were many reports explaining that actually one of the main points of this conflict in the DRC is about access to land and control of natural resources. And there are many reports indicating that there is, let's say, a revenue generation strategy from the M23 through transit taxes, taxes on business activities and households, taxes on agriculture and appropriation of agricultural production, forced labor, etc. That are all sources of revenues for the M23.